Hello and welcome to another episode of Manage CIA podcast, where we bring you stories of innovation, struggles, successes of India's most promising agri startup. I'm your host Ashika Gautam, and today we are joined by the founder of MycoZen Mushroom. To start with, could you briefly introduce about yourself and the idea you have?
Hello everyone, I am Venkatesh Radder from MycoZen Mushrooms. We are basically from Karnataka in that we are operating from Hubli city. Basically, we started with the oyster mushroom farming. Then, while doing farming, we came across many problems. So we started find solutions to that problems one by one. In that process, we found out this solution we are pitching for this managed presentation. Our idea is that is machine learning based climate predictive system, because in mushroom maintaining the right kind of a climate is very important for optimum yield and less contamination. So that's what we are solving right now.
So, sir, from where you got inspiration, or was there any personal story behind it?
I have become a vegetarian since 2 years. So then I began to find out what the other things I have in vegetarian options, which looks and taste like a non-vegetarian, but it should be from vegetarian source. Then in that process, I tried out the paneer and this kaju masala and all become bore. And also, we all know that how much paneer is adulterated right now. Then I found out mushroom and that like mushroom biryani, and I found out that it looks and tastes like a non-veg, but it is a vegetarian. I found out this is good. But at that time, I know that mushroom means only button. We did our research 3 to 4 months. In that, I found out there are thousands of varieties of mushroom, and not just a button mushroom. Button mushroom is a very basic one, and there are medicinal mushrooms are there, functional mushrooms, nutritional mushrooms. I went in research and deep. I found it very fascinating, like mushroom world. Then I started with oyster mushroom farming. In that, actually, we tried in our small room in our home. In that, we didn't have any control, climate control. There, we got some yield. We are expecting 25 to 30 kg, but we got only 10 kg. So then we began to find out what's the reason, how we can optimize the yield level. And actually, we are three partners are operating this. Two are from engineering background, and they are doing tech part. And I am graduated BS Agriculture from US Dharwad. So I am handling this mushroom farming technical and this part. So we all both combine and come out this idea.
You're still at idea stage. Could you tell us about what problem you are solving in agriculture?
For mushroom farming, right now in market, what we have is that is sensor based, that to temperature and humidity sensor based climate control system. But when we go into that research, we found out that unlike plants, mushroom don't have stomata to active transpiration. So this humidity related sensor is like it's not doing good. So we come up with a new model that is VPD based, that is vapor pressure difference based. In that, what we are doing is we are combining temperature and humidity both, and we are calculating VPD. Based on that, we are doing our climate control system, and that is also we are feeding our own mushroom farming data into ML based device, so that it can learn by day, and it can predict. I want to give an example, like consider this. When this we also have to maintain optimum range of CO2. So if CO2 rises, humidity, this exhaust fan will gets on by itself automatic, but then it impact humidity. Humidity drops, so it all creates a chaos right now. What is happening in market available automations, but what we are doing is we are telling that machine to learn, like it has to learn by itself that if I turn on the exhaust fan, humidity will crash. So first I need to turn on the fogger, then I will turn on to exhaust fan. So in this way we can maintain optimum range even when all the automations are doing. So it will hugely contribute to yield level, and it will increase. Our conservative estimation is that it is at least 20 to 30% of the yield level. So with this and our automation cost, mushroom farmers, that too we are initially targeting commercial mushroom farmers who already have automations, but they still want to optimize their yield. So our automation cost will be recovered by 2 to 3 months only for them. So yeah, this is what we are solving.
When you felt that your idea could turn into a startup?
we started with the mushroom farming, and we are also like, we want to innovate things. We don't want to do what others are doing. So in that also, we in our mushroom farm we did high density mushroom farming. Conventionally, what they do is basically oyster mushroom farm. They will use hanging method, and they will have some big size of PP cover bags. In that they put substrate in. But what we are doing is, we are doing a small bags with ring and cap. It is called Japanese bottle system of the mushroom farming. So in that, what we will do is, we get high yield from less space compared to conventional. Just like that, we want to innovate, and we want to create an ecosystem for mushroom farmers, because in India there are very less awareness about mushroom. If at all they are aware, they only know button mushroom. But in mushroom world, there are very interesting mushrooms other than button mushroom.
So, sir, who are the people you want to help? Who are your target consumers?
Like, as we ourselves are mushroom farmers, so we want to cater to all the mushroom, like, who want mushroom, want to love to consume mushrooms, and want to have in their culinary purposes. And this is primary customers. And also we are dealing with B2B solutions also, like who are already have mushroom farmers, or want to become a mushroom, want to start a mushroom farming. Then we will help with them with the consultancy services. And we also have our R&D on substrate. We are basically looking for a good substrate mix, and we are doing master mix. So we want to sell that also mushroom farmers to increase their yield. And just like that, we want to create ecosystem for mushroom farmers to help to grow mushroom. And also we want to cater to customers who want to have mushrooms.
So, you have completed 22 days of online mentorship by Managed CIA under RKV Vairaftar. So, what were your biggest learning from it?
Actually, it's very good. Like, I'm not expecting this much. It's felt like, for me, it's a crash course of MBA, because after graduation I felt to have a go for MBA. But then like, my one of the mentors suggested me, in MBA also it is like a more of academic thing. You won't learn much. If you want to learn business, do a business. And then he recommended me a book that is Personal MBA. It's very good book, like. And then I read that and found out that actually it makes sense to do a business and learn more about the business than doing MBA. Then, but I needs to have some expert sessions and all. In this manage court online session, we got to know about the what are the intricacies of building a business, like what are the regulations, what are the complaints we need to follow. This all helped me to become a more mature business person.
After coming here in the Managed campus, how was the networking with fellow participants?
Networking is like, I got some good insights from fellow participants. And actually I am very young person, and there are already more experienced persons here, and they shared what they did wrongly and how we can improve. And it all made sense. And also I got some yeah, actually I want to spread awareness about the mushrooms and all, because when we compare to world, that to China, it is just adjacent to our country. In there, the per capita mushroom consumption is more than 20 kg per person per year. But in India, it is less than 100 grams. So there are lot of potential to growth of a mushroom here, and it is also growing slowly day by day. And I want to help this mushroom revolution to grow in India.
Wishing you best, sir, for that. But how will you ensure affordability?
Like right now, we are starting with oyster mushroom, and in retail pricing, it is comparable with the button mushroom only. Like when you go to a shop and ask button mushroom, at the same price, it is oyster mushroom also available. And also, when you compare both of them, nutrition wise, taste wise, it is superior to button mushroom. Because like, button mushroom happens in industrial scale, there are a lot of harmful chemicals are used while growing. But in other mushrooms, that too in oyster mushroom and milky mushroom are there, we can grow as small as 10 by 10 feet small room. And without any chemicals, we can grow naturally whatever we have in agriculture waste. Any waste can be, we can use it. So in that way, it is also like a sustainable recycling of the agriculture waste. And we can also use the substrate of the mushroom farming, and we can make vermicompost out of it. And just like that, in mushroom farming, there are nothing goes underutilized or unused. We can use all the things again and again and form a sustainable mushroom farming.
Okay, sir. So before we wrap up, is there any message you'd like to give to the aspiring agripreneurs who want to start their venture, but somehow like they are not even starting at the idea stage also? So would you like to give them some message?
Actually, what I understand by doing all this in the recent months is we have to just act whatever insights we have. Doing things only we can get to learn a lot of things, because whatever we are doing right now, basically, be it a content creation, marketing, and designing, all are we, and thanks to this AI revolution, whatever is there, we have information, and all the, if you want to do video creation, the image generation, anything we can do with the help of AI. And that it all like actually very free. We whatever we are doing, we are mostly doing from content creation and all. So it's very easy to do business right now. It is the right time to do it, because all institutions also helping. Incubation centers are there, and if you want to take a loan, there are subsidy schemes are there, PMEGP, PMFM. So all government also encourages us to do business, because government can't create employment to all. So we have to create our employment by our own selves, and in that process we can also give to employment to others. So it's the best thing to do, actually, in my opinion.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Thank you so much for sharing your inspiring journey. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
To our listener, thank you for tuning into Manage CIO podcast. Stay connected. This is Ishika Gautam signing off.